There's not one guy, one person in the history of this program that's bigger than the program.
What's better than this? Guys being dudes.
What's up and welcome into this EPC of the Program Guys podcast. We got a couple of things to talk about today.
Patrick's drinking.
Patrick,
Coffee. It's 4 o'clock.
Sure
That's got.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Cover yourself. Today is Thursday, May 19th. We got some drama going on in the college football world. I know you added a new recruit that we wanted to talk about. So we thought we'd start something new with you listeners. Jump on whenever something happens, so you don't have to wait a whole week for us if something happens to pop up. So let's go ahead. And first we'll start with Jimbo Fisher and Nick Saban, because that is probably the biggest news in all of college football right now. I saw a tweet earlier today that was like, if you have some bad news to break in college football, today's the day to break it, because no one's going to care.
Jordan Addison committed to USC.
Yeah. He specifically did that. Like,
oh my God.
It's going to slide under the radar.
Lincoln Riley hit the send tweet button on Jordan Addison's account when it happened.
Oh my God. Yeah, he is. He is going to USC.
Amazing. So here's what happened, in case you don't know. Nick Saban was at like kind of a coach's caravan thing like Brent Venables does, and was answering a question about NIL from the crowd, basically saying, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, that NIL is great, but the way that it is now is not what it was built to be. So essentially paying players, you're going to eventually have to pay every player the same, because only the top tier guys are going to make money. And when you're trying to recruit guys based on dollar amounts, that's when it gets sticky, and boosters and all that stuff. And called out Texas A&M by name, saying they have the best recruiting class of the country and they bought their players. Is that what he said verbatim? Did he say he bought?
Yeah.
Well, it was also,
he said bought their players. I can't say for anything you said at the beginning there, but he definitely said A&M bought their players.
That's the clip.
And I mean, it's also important here that A&M has the best in the country, right above Alabama. Alabama's number 2. And they have, I believe this is the best recruiting class of all time.
Yeah.
Not just
and that doesn't happen at A&M unless you're buying
A&M
players.
lost like 4 games last year.
Yeah. Exactly. I saw a fantastic tweet earlier that was like 2015, 2016. No, that was way too far back. It was like 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. Texas A&M had like 0 5-stars, 1 5-star, 2 5-star, 1 5-star. Then you get to 20. Then it has like a space and it says NIL begins. And then right below it says 7 5-stars. Texas A&M.
That's the whole thing.
I feel like that's all we have to know.
No, but then we didn't hit on
Jimbo. You're
Fisher.
Right. Go ahead.
This morning has a super sweaty press conference where he is
riled up,
losing his mind and saying all kinds of crazy things about Nick Saban, like where the bodies are buried and someone should have
crazy stuff.
him. And it is wild because he coached with Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he's calling Saban a bad guy.
He literally goes, "Some people think they're God."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
need to see how God did his deal.
It's like, you worked under God for how many years?
He called Saban's comments despicable. We never bought anybody. No rules are broken. Nothing was done wrong. It's a shame that you have got to sit here and defend 17-year-old kids, families in Texas A&M because we do things right. We're always going to do things right. We're always going to be here. We're doing a heck of a job. Okay. I don't know if you're always doing things right, but
I think my favorite thing of this is when he was like, he didn't answer my phone call.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that part.
Yeah. Saban called him and he is like, no. We're done.
Jimbo called him.
No, okay. Saban called Jimbo.
Oh, Saban called Jimbo and he didn't answer.
And Jimbo said, no, I didn't. We're done. Yeah. Which is
shit.
How deep in high school?
Yeah, that is some middle school.
Can we be professional?
Pick up the phone.
I know.
Also, like, obviously Saban just didn't use the words that were probably the correct words.
He came out and apologized.
Oh yeah, I mean,
damage has been done. Damage has been done.
Yeah.
Look, I think this is the most telling thing, and then we can move on to this OU recruit. But the most telling thing to me is the reaction of Jimbo Fisher to what was said, because you don't have that kind of reaction if you already know that you're 100% straight and narrow, not doing anything wrong.
You're like
There's not
100%
smoke.
clean.
There's not fire to the smoke.
Dude, you look like a psychopath.
There's a lot of fire to that
Yes.
smoke, Mark.
A lot of fire.
Don't come at my
Smoke, it
pride.
seems.
Come on.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to get us started on this OU recruit? Somebody take the lead.
Yo, I got it. It's
Go ahead.
so OU just landed former 4-star receiver LV Bunkley Shelton out of Arizona State.
Oh, yeah.
Bunkley Shelton is 6 feet tall. I don't know how much he weighs, but it's not very
180.
much. 180. There
180.
we go. He is I was watching some highlights. He's a shorter, shiftier dude, quick. He's able to make guys miss, but honestly, I think he cuts too much. Hollywood did that here and there, but he doesn't have Hollywood speed. So, add him to the stable of the receiving core. Why not? Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got Javian Hester, who's a big bodied 6'3" dude. That guy could be, if Jaden Gibson's not ready, he's our big guy. Right.
Yeah.
And Bunkley Shelton, just add him to the mix with all of our other small dudes and spell Marvin Mims every now and then.
Yep.
Yeah.
More info. 4-star prospect in 2020, 17th best player in California. Last year, 33 receptions, 418 yards, 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
And he was in between us and Kansas, and guys, just thank God he picked us.
Yeah.
Like that would have been so embarrassing.
That's a weird final 2, but
yeah, I don't like
whatever.
that final 2 at all.
Well, it's just like big fish in a small pond, or
Yeah. He would have been the best wide receiver that they have,
right.
if he went.
It's like it's JT Daniels picking West Virginia.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah, well,
Well,
we go ahead.
Great
Mark.
ad. No, just a great ad. And like I do want to touch really quickly on Jordan Addison. So Mace, I'll let you
Yeah, go.
finish.
that's right.
Go. No, go ahead.
No, so okay, Jordan Addison, like Mark said earlier on our EPC, sneakily just committed to USC. I just need y'all's reactions. Like, what is the first thing you think of?
I mean,
Of course he did.
of course he
of
did.
course he did. This is not
Also-
shocking.
Also, like I said earlier at the beginning, it's a good day to break bad news. This is 100% a PR stunt. Lincoln Riley's a lot of things, but he's not an idiot. And when the
No.
college football world is focused on Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher, it's a perfect time to do your shady recruiting and get this guy from Pitt, who you have obviously been talking to well before he was in the transfer portal. So
It is 100% the Caleb Williams gameplay too.
Yep.
It's hey, he's obviously going here. Oh no, there's another school. There's Wisconsin involved.
Texas.
There's
Dude.
Texas involved. He's gonna take a trip. Bro, how much money do you think Texas wasted
Mhm.
so that Jordan Addison could get people off his back for transferring to USC?
yeah,
And
that's-
get like, I bet Lincoln was like, hey man, I need you to go to a couple other schools and I need you to post about those schools and then just like come to us and we'll find the right time to drop it where you won't get hit really hard. And then Saban and Jimbo happens and you're like, yes,
And it's
send
today.
tweet. So-
Man.
Hey, Shelton's also 15 minutes from the USC campus, and he's picking Oklahoma.
there you go.
Hey, there you go. That's a
I
great way
love
to
it.
end. That's a
Yep.
great way to end, Pat.
Yeah, that is a great way to end. As always, we appreciate you guys listening. Be sure to like and subscribe. EPC, listen to our EPC.
Let us know if you like this.
Yeah,
or
let
not.
us know in the
Yeah,
comments down
please do.
below.
We're
Let us
trying
know.
something new.
Like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast. Program Guys Podcast or Program Guys with a Z on Twitter. Program Guys with a Z on Instagram, on Facebook. Program Guys Podcast. As always, we appreciate it. Pat, take us out.
Keep pushing it, baby.